Hello everybody. So this is another video about the Fiona thing. First of all, let me say that I am regretting ever saying that I was only going to make one video about it, okay? Because obviously I've made more than one video about it, so I apologize for that. Shouldn't have said it, I take it back, okay? But I'm just a stickler for the truth, you know? And so I felt like I needed to clarify some things. But anyway, the reason I'm doing this hangout is because Fiona's been busted in another lie, and I think you guys should know about it, okay? People are getting pissed off because of my opinion on the situation, and I understand that. I know a lot of people like Fiona and everything. After this, I do not like her, okay? So obviously, I'm not going to have good things to say about her. I'm going to point out the problems that are going on with her right now. So anyway, let me just get right to it. I'm going to show you those PMs between her and Mark that have been made public, that all this fuss is about. And in that PM thing, Fiona tells Mark about the PMs that she got from Ran. And she also tells Mark that she not only got PMs from Ran, but she also did a private hangout with G-Man to talk about, or where G-Man confirmed that Ran was talking to her about this ticket thing when he mentioned prostitute, when he called her a prostitute, okay? So is all of the backstory petty? Abso-fucking-lutely it is, okay? I'm not concerned with that shit. What I'm concerned with is if she lied, okay? That's all I care about. I don't care about the other bullshit. But it's been shown to me without shadow of a doubt that she lied. So I'm upset about it. I don't like liars. I don't, okay? And I call them out on it. Friends or not, you know, like you've seen me do with G-Man. So, and Ran. I mean, every time he lied about me or whatever, I said something to him about it. But anyway, I'm going to share screen and I'm going to show you guys the screenshots. These are actual screenshots because, you know, people, I think Mark had originally posted like the copy and paste version of this conversation he had with Fiona, and he put in some commentary or whatever. Sorry. Put in some commentary and people were like, oh, well, you can't prove that those are really PMs. I didn't want to do all that, so I have the actual screenshots. So I'm going to show you those, and I'm going to show you where she said that she had this private hangout with G-Man. All right, here we go. Well, and let me just get right to it. So if you don't want to watch the rest of it, you don't have to. But I spoke to G-Man just now, and I asked him about this, and he never had a hangout with her about this. So she's lying about that. G-Man is still on vacation, but he is planning on coming back in, he's not 100% sure. He said maybe after the first of the year, maybe sooner. So I don't know if he'll be able to stay away that long. He's kind of getting antsy, I think. So anyway, let me get right to it. I'm going to go ahead and do screen share real quick. All right, so okay, let me see if I can figure this out. I'm kind of getting used to this Mac, so okay, that's not the one. There's two of them I want to show you here. Okay, so here's the first one, and this is the one where she said it. Okay, so you'll see they're kind of going back and forth about this situation. Here's another thing I want to say real quick is the reason that Mark is so upset about this, in case you guys missed it, and the whole reason this has been brought up about this lie supposedly that she's telling is because of this mistake, she calls a mistake, PM that she got. Because of that PM that she got, okay, whether it was from Ran or not doesn't matter. Because of the PM, she went out and actually was slandering some other woman her name's Annabelle, and was accusing her of things that weren't true because of these PMs. So that's why this is a big deal. You know, this isn't just about the PMs. There's a lot more to this that a lot of you guys don't know. So, you know, I took all of that into account before I, you know, got upset and everything. So it took a lot to get me to that point, you know. Plus I haven't had sugar all week and I've been a raging bitch anyway. So that didn't help. But anyway, here is the PMs between Mark and Fiona. And here's the one right here that says, I'll just read it. It says, so someone must have posted them elsewhere. Mark, that's obviously a typo. I don't know where Rand got them. All I know is what he said in a PM, which I refused to respond to. So supposedly to this PM that she got, he stated in there that he saw, this is what Fiona's claiming, that Rand saw these messages about this train ticket in a public place. That's what Fiona's accusing this Annabelle woman of doing, okay? So that's why Fiona's pissed off at her, supposedly, because she's accusing Annabelle of talking about this train ticket thing publicly, and that Rand supposedly sent her a PM saying that that's where he saw it, on a public post. That's what she's claiming the PM said. Obviously, we can see it didn't say that. So then here's the big part. It has also been said to me in a private hangout by G-Man. Okay? So there you go. And it didn't happen. Here's another one. I don't know. I don't think this mentions anything about. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is important too. Mark's just saying, you brought it up. It's a subject that has been dead and buried for 2 months, which is true. So yeah, and she's bringing it up again. No, she says, Rand brought it up. That's the point I'm making. Rand and G-Man recently. I talked to G-Man. He hasn't talked to her about this at all. She's lying. Okay, so, yeah. And there's also something else I want to mention. If you guys have seen this PM that she got from this supposed troll Rand, if you look at the PM, it's not a PM. It's a Google Plus post, okay? And if any of you guys know anything about Google Plus, you'll know that if you get a private message sent to you, not through the Hangouts way, there's a way you can send private messages through like Hangouts, and then there's a way you can send private messages where it'll just show up on your Google Plus feed, okay? But if you get a private post on your Google Plus feed that's only sent to you, right underneath of the name of the person who's sending it, it says only shared with you or only visible to you or something like that. Don't take my word for it. Go test out the theory yourself. I did, just to make sure. And yeah, so this wasn't a private message. So she, just saying, I'm just pointing that out. So she's been caught. I wanted to show you guys this. This is why I don't trust the woman, you know, and that's it. I guess that's all I have to say. And one more thing, real quick, is before everybody gets on Mark's case for, you know, bringing this up, you guys have to understand that this woman that Fiona was accusing of, you know, talking about the train ticket in public and talking to Rand about it and all this, Annabelle is a very good personal, like real life, in real life friend of Mark's. So I totally understand why he would want to defend her from somebody who's lying about her, you know, in the community here. And also, I want you all to remember, I don't know if some of you guys probably don't know this, but Mark has a history and training in private investigating. Like that's been his career since the mid-'80s, okay? So he's trained to notice things like this, you know? So, don't that's I just wanted to point that out because I don't want you guys to think that he is just doing this to start up drama. No, Fiona's the one who brought this whole thing up after it had been buried and dead for 2 months, Mark said. Okay? And then after she brought it up to him, that's when he started noticing these lies in her story. And like I said, he's kind of trained to notice that kind of thing. So I just wanted to point that out real quick. And, you know, again, I don't know how many more times I'll talk about this. Who knows? Who knows? One thing I have learned from this is, actually, there's a couple of things I've learned from this. Okay. For one, whenever I do decide to make videos or hangouts or whatever that have to do with drama within the community, which it doesn't happen a whole lot, but sometimes it does. And when I do that, I think what I need to do is make sure that I put a disclaimer in there to point out that the things I'm saying are my opinion when they are my opinion. When I'm sharing things, they're my opinion, because that seemed to upset some people that I didn't do that or make that clear. So I think that's what I'll do. So I learned that. And damn, I forgot the other thing I learned. What was it? Okay, well, I'm not going to bore you. I don't know. I learned something else. I just can't remember. So anyway, all right, well, I guess that is it. And that's all I wanted to say. And now I need to find where the hangout is so that I can end the live broadcast. Oh, goodness. Where is it? This is embarrassing if I'm live still. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. How do I do this? Okay, so I think I'm on the camera too. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to turn off my computer. That's what I'm going to do. So I think that'll end the broadcast. So, all right. Bye. Okay, rebooted my computer, so now I'm going to end the broadcast. Sorry about that, guys. Peace.